Welcome to Lesson 7, Using Estimation to Check Answers. In this lesson, we are going to find the sums and the differences to problems by figuring out the answers on paper. And then we are going to use estimation to see if our answers sound reasonable. So let's jump right in with an example. So let's add 3,452 plus 1,784. Pause the video, do it on your paper, and come back once you have an answer. So I'm going to start on the right side with the ones family, or the ones place value. 2 plus 4 is 6. 5 plus 8 makes 13. I'm going to put the 1 up here. 4 plus 7 is 11. Plus 1 is 12. 2 goes here, 1 comes up here, and 1 plus 3 plus 1 makes 5. So now I'm going to use estimation to check if my answer is reasonable. So I'm going to round to the nearest thousand. So 3,452, I'm going to round to 3,000 because it is slightly closer to 3,000 than 5,000. Remember, I look at the number to the right of the thousand spot. If it's 4 or less, I round down. And 1,784 is closer to 2,000, so I'm going to round up. And this is an easy addition to do in my head. 2 plus 3 is 5, so my estimation is 5,000. So now I look back over here and I ask myself, was my answer close to my estimated answer? And the answer obviously to that is yes, it is. So I know that my answer is probably correct because the estimate showed that it was reasonable. Let's try another example. This time I'm going to subtract, and I'm going to try 8,321 minus 4,840. So pause the video, go ahead and try your subtraction. Remember, you can use any strategy you would like. The Connect section of your textbook shows you a few different strategies. And once you've got an answer, come back and we'll continue. So I'm going to start by subtracting 1 minus 0, and my answer is 1. And then I have 2 minus 4. So I'm going to have to borrow from the 3. So the 3 will become a 2, and then over here I've got a 12. So 12 minus 4 is 8. And I can't do 2 minus 8, so I'll have to borrow once more from the 8. 12 minus 8 is 4, and 7 minus 4 is 3. So there's my answer, 3,481. Pause the video again. Try estimating that subtraction question and see what you get. So again, I'm going to use same strategy I tried last time. I'm going to round to the nearest thousand, so 8,321 becomes 8,000, and 4,840 becomes 5,000. When I subtract the 2, I get an answer of 3,000. So I see that my answer is probably correct because the estimation shows that it was reasonable. If my actual answer was way off, let's say I made a slight mistake somewhere and I added an extra 0, for example, and I had 3,400 or 34,810, for example. Somehow I threw in an extra 0 at the end and I didn't catch my mistake. When I do my estimation, I'm able to catch my mistake because I see that it is way off. 3,000 and 34,000 are not even close. And that's the way estimations can help you catch simple little mistakes that you might make when you are figuring out the exact answer. So I've only showed you one strategy for adding and subtracting and one for estimating. There are others that you can use. Use what works and what works best for you. So have fun using estimations to check answers.